Hopefully this still works. Hey everybody. Welcome. Alright. I've got my blender fired up, and unfortunately it's not giving me a very good stream health, and thus that's just kind of... It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's gonna lag. There isn't much else I can do about it. I think we're kind of stuck living this dream. Okay, so back to the blender. Hopefully it will sort itself out. It's so hard to know. Okay. Now then, this was the master blank. Okay, so I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this into a knight, I feel like. I'm kind of happy with how these all turned out. And I really like how they look all lined up like this. So I'm hoping to like do something equally crazy. Oh, that's right, I had that on. So, in other news, apart from my internet being shit again, what have I been doing? So today I've been spending almost all of my time trying to get the Ocean's Anomalous World download fixed to where you can both play the game and it's not like absurd, you know? So I'm almost like done, honestly. It's kind of amazing how little trouble it was. Like, it was just a lot of tedious work, but it wasn't anything... It wasn't impossible, in other words. So, like, I'm actually kind of happy that it turned out the way that it has. So I'm just going to give all this a little bit of a divot and a divvy up. Divide. And then I'm going to make each one of these parapet-looking things feel... I'm not really sure, honestly, what. I'm just going to sort of mess around with it and see where things go. Okay, so a knight. Those were usually what? Horses? It isn't. Yeesh. I may not bother, in all honesty, pinging the Discord. Well, I guess I will. There we go. Yeah, I knew I felt lag issues with, like, YouTube earlier today. I've been watching a bunch of, I don't know, just stuff that's tickled my fancy. And I could not use the 1080p 60 FPS setting. Routinely, the videos would just stop. They'd buffer. And then the auto quality mod would mod it down to like 360, 240. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with YouTube? And it never really occurred to me that, no, Jack, it's you. Your net is the problem. Oh, what the hell? Ooh, this kind of created a little hollow here. Interesting. Like a little hollow space in the middle there. That's crazy. I like it. Hello, Poncho Hamster. Nice lamp. Thank you. I don't want it to necessarily meet at like a point. I kind of want it to be something like that. And then, so this is the pawn. Tried to make it seem lesser, you know, like clearly of a lower caliber. The pawn is an important, but common piece. Guess if that makes sense. Whoa, didn't want to focus in on that too deeply. What microphone? It was the Yeti Blackout, I told you. Oh my god, the internet is just being so annoying. Yeah, it's a, it's the same I had back during COVID, when I first started streaming at the very tail end of 2020. And I really like that style of microphone. It feels normal to me now, you know? I guess it's just because I'm used to it, but I don't want to take any other type. I don't want to use any other type. Whoa, why did that extrude back that way? Why is it XZ? Y? How's that look? Not like super bad, but wasn't there a function? Ooh, that's not terrible. Whoa, I don't want to make it do flips. I want to kind of have it be. I want it to be like a faceplate, so to speak. I might bring this out a bit. Okay, so it's still a little bit wonky, but that's fine. Bring that forward. Shrink it down a lot more. Maybe actually I could make this instead of a faceplate. Maybe make it a sword and a shield. Yeah, maybe a sword and shield would be a better alternative. Let's try the whole line. Whoops. Eh? Why aren't you... There we go. I'm afraid it'll have selected something in some cavity somewhere I didn't want it to. Okay. Why is this not doing it in a line like I want? That's so strange. Okay, so it'll select like that, but it won't. God, I keep just making like rook and knight, rook and king-esque pieces. It's not terrible, but I don't want it to have this central bit. Twist that around like that. Do I use an arm? Yes, I use an arm. I'm not going to use the default base. Hello, Glubtubies. Welcome back. A default base would not really, like, work super great. I had to make do with it back whenever the hell it was that I first started streaming. And for a little bit into 2021. But I got an arm by... I forget when. But I've had an arm a while for my microphones. My brother got an arm for his as well, so I'm using that. And I've just been too lazy to fucking use that. I shouldn't be, but oh fuck. Oh wow, that looks absurd. Extrude the faces, not that way. No. Where is it? It's extrude individual faces. That's it. Ooh. Got a little combine look to it. I kind of like how that turned out, honestly. It's like a jig or a drill bit. Huh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that for the headpiece. And then for the knight, I want it to feel regal yet dangerous. You know, so I've got sharp sort of drill bit looking thing here. This looks like one of those woodworker type pieces. If you've seen people do woodworking with various carving tools, like this looks like that. And I like that. I like how it turned out. Okay, let's use not that face. So I'm going to actually try and extrude out some arms. Sort of give it a... Oh, wrong spot. Sort of give it looking like it's got a thing. No. Extrude individual faces. Oh, nope. That wasn't what I wanted either. I'm not trying to make the Valkyrian eagle here. Your face is along normals. That's not terrible, but that's not great either. No. Because see, what I want to do is pair this along with it. This sword that I made. I made this over a month ago now, or about a month ago. Somewhere in there. I want it to feel sharp and dangerous and deadly, you know? SpaceX asteroid penetrator, yeah, a little bit. Looks like a jet engine. Ooh, see, that's cool too. I like how that looks. Yeah, like you would, like a turbine, a jet turbine. That's what it reminds me of. Anyway, as for this, maybe it'd be better to just put it on the end or on the side here. Move it back a tiny bit. Move it to where it's not clipping. And then I want to maybe give it a shield. I don't know. Maybe the sword is a bit much. You know, maybe it doesn't need that. It's hard to say. It's Wilson from Castaway. Sure. If you say so. We'll go with that. No, the head definitely needs... Oh, and also I'm gonna... Where'd I put the sword? Let me... There it is. Hide the blade for just a moment. Oh, this is the knight. Yeah, you got the correct one. Okay, let's get the head. I feel like the head is the most important spot on the chess piece, because that's what both signifies the nature of the piece, as well as it gives a sort of air of an air of nobility, I guess is the right way to put it. Because like this is as you well know, this is what gives you the heebie-jeebies when you go up against a certain piece. Yeah, I like that. I'm trying not to make it obviously the king or the queen or anything like that. You can tell that, or well, maybe you can tell that's the rook, the pawn. This will be the knight. For those of you who don't know. There we go. Trying to make it feel like it's sharp and dangerous, but simultaneously it's a defender. You know, because that's what the knights do. That's what the knights were back in the ye olden days. They had a code of chivalry and all that shit. So obviously there was a sort of honor to them. There we go. Oh wow, that didn't turn out looking hot at all. Oh, okay. Ooh, I like that. And then maybe... Okay, so that grows and shrinks it. What would be a good way? No, not like that. X. I want to kind of curve it inward. I guess I'm going to have to resort to just manipulating this. Manipulating the edges. I'm almost 21 and I still don't know how to play chess. Is it too late? Not really, simply because I didn't start learning Japanese until I was 29, and I would argue that's way, way, way harder to do. Oh, fuck. I grabbed an edge from a spot I didn't want to have. Anyway, I would argue learning a language is way harder to do from more or less scratch. And yet I could do that at 29, no problem. More or less, no problem. I won't say it was effortless. I won't say it was, super, super easy. I feel like I did well. You know, I took to the language decently. And if you can learn a foreign language at any age, and theoretically you can. It may be difficult, but you can. So you can definitely learn chess at 20, almost 21. Like, the only thing stopping you, Poncho, would be you. Putting it off, you know? Deciding, I can't do it. No, it's not for me. Now, admittedly, if you don't like the game, fair enough. Don't do it. Don't learn it. But for the most part, no, you can learn whatever the hell you want to learn. Don't feel limited by your age when it comes to learning. You are limited by age in terms of, your mobility, in terms of what you can or can't, achieve. But at the same time, your ability to learn is a lifelong thing. You will be learning newer things as you get older, regardless of whether you want to or not. So yeah, embrace it. If you want to learn chess, go right ahead. There's nothing stopping you. Or, well, the only thing stopping you is you, but don't let it. That's what I'm trying to say. I loved playing chess when Alpha and I were mutually jobless. For some reason, we would always play a game of chess every week, or two, depending on how things fell. And it was because of also his situation. He wasn't necessarily jobless. But it was interesting. It was a different time. That was in 2020, 2021. Which, things have changed. We're not in the same positions in life. And that's how it goes. You will not be in the same spot you are in now 20 years, 10 years, maybe even 5 years from now. So just make your peace with life and enjoy it. Don't be in such a hurry. I find that chess was the game that taught me to slow down and drink in what's going on around me. Because oftentimes I would rush in and get my ass handed to me by alpha. And that was entirely because I was too eager. Entirely too eager. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with the head of the knight. What can I add on to this that won't make it more castle-like, but more... I am a nasty warrior who you do not want to meet on the field of battle. You know? Oh. So what are these chess pieces going to be used for? Predominantly, it's just for blender practice. I'm just increasing my skills in 3D. That's it. Oh, I know. I should put spikes. Yeah, spikes on these. Yeah, that'll work. Make it seem a little bit more... Watch out. Beware, for I am deadly. That kind of stuff. Okay. I bet you get a lot of this, but how did I get so good at building stuff in Minecraft? I guess it's because I've had a sort of geometric mind. I've had that for a long while, though. Here it is. Having a geometric mindset helps. Oh, fuck. Being willing to, I don't know, just figure out how this game works. Being willing to experiment and push myself. That all helped greatly, but I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm amazing at it. I am, in many ways, I'm learning just like everybody else. And slowly but surely, I make my way. And I do what I want to do. Like, there isn't some big catch-all piece of advice that I can give you. As unfortunate as that is. I wish there was. But it don't work that way. You have to kind of feel your own way through it. You know what I mean? And I guess you'll either do that or you won't. I don't know. Oh, damn it. Okay, so it always wants to rotate it around this way. Okay, rotation X. No. Rotation Y? Nope. Well, that's close, but not quite it. Rotation Z? Aha! Rotate about the Z axis. Okay, and then we hit GY, I believe it is. I'm getting them keyboard shortcuts slowly but surely. I'm getting it. I'm trying to recess the spikes just a little bit inside the geometry. And I think it's working, honestly. I'm just going to name these. Oh, yeah, I've joined them. Okay, spikes. Okay, and so in that manner, I should be able to do a spike every other face here, like this. Do I have a geometric mind, Coperator? Yes, you do. Absolutely. Now, geometric isn't hard edges and like squares and things of that nature. Like a geometric mind can mean almost anything in terms of how you approach composition, right? Because the art of composing something, the art of making things, it has a sort of, it demands of you that you have to know how things are comprised. You know, you have to know the structures of things. You have to understand how things connect, why things touch and act and interact the way they do. Like, there's a lot to it. It's not just simply observation. It's intimate knowledge of how a thing is made, of how something exists. Also, fuck, these are getting off kilter. I think the imperfections are adding up. I may end up needing to... I might have to do it one spike at a time, honestly. Because, like, this spike right here... let me hide the night. Yeah. So that only this part is exposed. There we go. Focus on this. Turn that back on. There we go. So yeah, you do end up having to sort of hone your geographic, or not geographic, your geometric sense. I didn't mean to say geographic. Your geometric sense of things. You do end up honing that the more Minecraft and other things like that you play. So like, if you want to get good at something, Minecraft follows the same adage as any other thing or game or hobby or whatever. You want to get good at it, you practice it. It's hard to imagine, but like I've been playing Minecraft for going on 15 years now. I don't remember precisely when in January 2010 that I started playing this game. But yeah, I did. It was in 2010 and it was early on. And I distinctly remember going and saying to myself, man, I should really be doing my homework. Or man, I should really be doing this or that classwork. But this newfangled game is just so cool. And it was. And so here we are. Like, it is what it is, you know. A lot of it is just practice. And you do have to kind of figure out how to shoehorn that into your life and your schedule, but like, it isn't so bad. You'll get out whatever you decide to put in. That's really what it means. Hide the night. Damn it, I knew I'd selected more than I wanted. Okay, I think that's basically as good as it's gonna get. Do you have a geometrical... I haven't actually seen a whole lot of what you made, Poncho. I have seen one base of yours, and that's it. And it looked fine. It wasn't bad. I didn't really have much of an opinion on it. I know you are as capable as anyone of producing something really interesting. It's weird. I've seen more out of El Cayman than I have you. There's not necessarily anything wrong with that. It's just how it is. So, like, I don't know. You have to figure out what works best for you, what your strengths are, and sort of, you know, expand on that, and then begin to push yourself. Begin to push yourself more toward what you're weak at, what you're not as good at. And then slowly you work your way toward improving those things. Damn it. GZ. There we go. And then I think that if you do that enough, you will gain a pretty good understanding of what your strengths and weaknesses are and how to best, you know, mediate them. And how best to work in them, or work within them. And that if you do that, I think you'll be pretty well off eventually. But that's several years of work that you're looking at. So don't go getting impatient and believing that you can just be amazing right now. Like, no, it takes a lot of work and effort. Unless you've already poured in a ton of work and effort already and you're beginning to see, you know. Do you have a geometric mind universe? And yes, you do. Your Koto station that we saw yesterday was simply an amazing demonstration of that. I saw you hit it out of the park with that, man. I got a lot of correcting to do on those. But yeah, no, you just, dude, you got it. You got it down pat, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, that feel when you've just suddenly realized you've made a mistake in the patterning. Well, damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to, yeah, I had the spikes originally every other one of these ridges. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to fix it. Oh. Okay, let's hide the bad spikes for just a moment and then fix the spikes that should be better. Because, like, your rendition, Universon, on Koto Station, or rather, your rendition on Space Valk 3 is really what it is. Like, that is such a refreshingly good version of it. Like, it's not trying to be Space Valk 3, it's trying to, like, take the formula in a new direction. And that's what I love seeing. When people have a thing that they love, and then they want to make it their own. And then they succeed in doing it. It's one thing to go, oh wow, that thing you did was so cool. But it's another to say, wow, that thing you did was not only so cool, it inspired me to do it too. And I'm going to take my own version and go even farther than you went. Obviously, Koto Station is not done, but you know. That's why I was always encouraging you last year. Hey, go build on your end base. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Admittedly, I was probably stretching you a little too thin, but, you know. You've got a lot of really cool things made. And it would be a shame to just leave them alone and just let them fall prey to base finders or whoever the hell. Don't leave them. Oh, okay. This should go right here. Wasn't there a way, I did this in the donut tutorial, to make it render only on the surfaces of other faces? Or make it stick to the surfaces of other faces? Richcraft or the fan server? I saw the fan server. That's right, I did see both of those. Richcraft was okay, but the fan server was better. Although I feel like you kind of overdid it with the prismarine and the, or not prismarine, the purpur and the blackstone and the purple glass. I feel like you could probably have thrown in some more neutral colors. But I don't know, that was just me. That was just my opinion. There we kinda go. Aha! That's how you do that. You hit the R button twice. Oh, that's awesome. I keep hitting the T button. So that rotates it in place. Oh, clever. Clever girl. What does G twice do? What the fuck did that do? Did that collapse the faces of it on itself? Yes. Wow, that looks like shit. Why did you do that? Okay, so tapping G twice really messes things up. What value would you ever... When would you use that? That is so bad. Weird. Why ever would you want to make use of that ability? Damn it. There we go. That one's good. Whew. Oh, many thanks. You're so welcome, man. Now then, what about instead of spikes, you do two big horns like the Twilight Princess Dark Knight? Ooh. Well, we've already got a headpiece is the problem, and I really like the way the headpiece looks. So I think I'm going to go with spikes because I've only done studs like this. And then I've got the big, you know, halo looking things. Then obviously we've got a giant spike on top of the queen. But, no, I like the idea. You know, this obviously the headdress and the rook have a much more ornate look to them. But no, I like the idea of something being spiked. I don't know. It's just that's something that I find to be really, really cool. Okay, I think... I knew it. It's kind of getting funky with how the camera's turning. Move that over to here. Okay. But yes, the big takeaway, if you don't understand anything of what I've said, or very little of what I've said, the big takeaway is just simply your skills can be improved upon. You can grow and change. It's never too late, and that you, by and large, are responsible for how well you grow, and if you grow at all. sure I don't have something selected I don't want selected. Okay, that actually isn't half bad. Wait, why did that select that through that anyway? And why did it select so much of it? Like, geez. Oh, god damn it. Now it's getting really off kilter. I wonder if doing this in a VR setting would be better. Like, I guess objectively it would be, because then you have depth perception. Oh, fuck. These spikes aren't even inside the thing. Must be... Is it? No? What is a good way to move this without it, like, fucking up? Sort of moving it like that, I guess? Ugh. Okay. Wow, this is far more annoying, but I have to be as accurate as I can. There we go. More a little that way. Titty fucking Christ, go into the model the way I want you to. I guess, like, conveying my mind into the program, like, through my hands, I could probably do it far better than, you know, through a program, but oh well. I know they have 3D stuff for VR chat and other things like that, but whatever. Okay, oh, shit. Grabbed the wrong arm of my chair. It fell off. Okay. Let's kill. This spike here. Doesn't need to be here. Hopefully that's good enough. Wait. Supposed to have a... Well, no, I'm going to adjust that over. Maybe I do have enough spikes. Yeah, I'm going to adjust that over. Maybe I don't need to worry about him. I can just slide that one in. Or, Well, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I do need 8. Okay, so I do need to put that spike over there somewhere. Like over there. Whatever. hate having to see one model through another. Okay. Why is this? No, damn it. There. There we go. Okay, center. Sort of look at it as though the face is supposed to be there. Is there a way to move it forward toward me? That's up and down. It's sort of like what I was hoping for. I like that I can point those down and they kind of come out to meet where I want it. Oh man. If only there was a way to like move it. So if I look at it like this, if I could push it back just a little bit. I can kind of do that, but then it's sort of off kilter. That's better, I guess. Whatever. I'm trying not to spend so much time on these spikes because they're not hyper important, but they're important to me. Okay. Alright, so that. Okay, now if only there weren't a little bit of a gap there. More or less good enough. Oh boy, this one's fucked up. Oh, hello, Elmo. I'm doing all right. The re-answered your previous question. It's just being like trying to get it to do what I want it to do. Like, it can't read my mind, so there isn't like a great compromise. I am doing well overall. Like, it's just like you have this impulse to make things a certain way, and then you can't make the program dance to the tune of your drum, you know? That's the problem I feel. It just is what it is. It'll be fine. I'll make do. It's not the end of the world. This program's still very, very good. Focus on it that way. Get it. Oh, wait, whoops. Move out. G. Okay, so it's almost like it's barely able to like understand what I want from it. There we go. Good enough. I'll take it. Trying to get these spikes to sort of stick out in the way I want. How goes it with you in the cooking business, Elmo? Has the holiday nut rush, whatever, not the rush of holiday crazies, has it tapered off for you? I don't actually know. I mean, the holidays are basically over, so you would think. Okay. Yeah. I think that's good. I really like this tune. It's a good tune. Jack needs his spikes. Yeah, spikes are cool, man. When they're done right, yeah, they're great. You're not trying to be... I'm not trying to be, like, edgy or you know, dark and try-hardy. I'm just trying to be, like... This piece is meant to be... Because this is the night. This is the final piece that I have yet to model. And I want it to sort of feel like a dangerous piece. Because, you know, if a piece was studded with spikes, you would take care, you know? You'd be very careful. There we go. Damn it, I don't have an easy way to, like, send it back. Oh wow, that almost perfectly did it. Hot diggity damn, okay. I can do this one better. Don't become a perfectionist, kids. It will forever deal you mental damage. There we go. Okay, I think that more or less did it. Set origin there. Okay, I'm basically satisfied with that. Set origin to geometry. There we go. It looks a little rough around the edges in places, but it works. Okay. Space Valk 3 in Blender. Oh yeah, that one guy did do that Space Valk 3 animation. I should probably try opening that up. I have not bothered. I feel bad. I know I say I'll do stuff, and then sometimes I don't. And that does make me feel bad when I know I've knowingly done that. I promised that guy I would help him render it. I'm still not entirely certain how that works, or what it is I'm going to end up doing. I don't know. Ask Santa for a new chair. Yeah, my brother was going to give me his old chair. He was going to buy a new one after the holidays. I got to poke him and prod him to do it. You guys are closed for the winter until mid-March? Oof. So how bad were the holidays? Like, you say train wreck. Is that financially a train wreck, or like... Nah, I can't do this. That'll look like poop. So that's how that manipulates. Interesting. No, how can I taper? Ooh, okay. Sort of looks like the Space Needle, in a way. Oh, there's no neck down here to taper, so I'd have to pick all of that. Your priority is close to running out and you might not buy it right away. Okay, fair enough. I was just busy as shit. Financially, it was fine. We were slammed from opening to closing. Yep. What tablet do I use? I don't use... Well, I mean, I have a tablet. It's a draw... Fuck, what is this called? XP pen. It just says XP pen. I've forgotten the specific serial number and all that. I've had to, I've already found bite marks on the cord. So that fucking scares me. Because my kitties love to chew, specifically Dallas. He's the only one who really chews on stuff still. So I'm gonna have to, like, keep it out of their teeth, out of their hands. Maybe hands isn't the correct way to describe it, but you get the idea. Paws, that's a good way to put it. So that's what that looks like. Okay. Whoops. Oh. I just heard the pop of more fireworks. People are still celebrating the first. There we go. Get my camera a little more focused and reined in. Yeah, I would think they'd be done by now, but I don't know. Maybe another day. Oops. Would it cost like 500? No, that is not what we got. Mine wasn't even 80 bucks. I mean, XP Pen is a brand, so it's going to have a lot of variants to it. Ooh, look at it twist. Yeah, XP Pen has a lot of, like, things to it. Like, you can buy all sorts of models and shit, I wouldn't go immediately buying or believing that. Okay. Whoops. My finger on the right button? There we go. Okay, now for something special on the base. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should leave the bottom portion alone. I don't know. Nah, never mind. I'm gonna keep it like this because it's reminiscent of something dangerous. It gives me that impression. I don't know if this necessarily screams the night. Oh, fuck, the sword is, sword is in the way now. Am I even going to be able to use this? I just kind of hoped I would, but now I don't know. Because, see, like, none of the other pieces have any accessories other than what's on them. So I don't know that I want to, like, make a sword of some kind. I might have to scrap that idea. In which case, fine. Okay. Now for... the halos. How much did it cost? It was like 80 to 90 or something like that. That was it. It was pretty cheap and straightforward, really. Not like crazy or anything. Certainly not what Pancho was thinking. Or what he saw. And I know there are good pen tablets that are, you know, they got a whole screen in them and so on. And yeah, it is basically an iPad, but like, it's more specialized than you think. And I've heard good things about them in terms of their utility. I just don't care to use one. Because I kind of find that to be highway robbery. Oh, and because this is the night... I'm gonna put... I'm gonna put multiple halos on this one. Just to sort of buck the trend of the prior established ones. Just because I kind of like that. There we go. It's got 3 of them and they're sort of like stacked on top of each other, rolling around. I don't know. Okay, and then rings, because rings make everything look fancy. And I like me some fancy look. Fancy look. Fancy looking you here. Do I watch sports? No. You think I like sports? God damn it. No, I'm just not a sports person. I would rather play the sport than do it, than watch it. I mean, but even then, I don't play any sports. I rollerblade, and that's about it. Oops. Ah, fuck. That. Okay. Let's put that in there. Oh shit. It's not like perfectly centered. Pokes out some in the side. I hate that. There we go. And then copy, put that up there. Make that bigger and then embed it down. Trying to make it sort of that the ring is like partially stuck inside these grooves. Might be a little hard to see, but you know. I think that works. Join those up. Make another set of rings. Okay, that turned out good. Make a second innermost ring bit there. Is that off kilter? That looks off kilter. Yes. That's off just a tiny bit. Okay. All right. Grab each one of these, join them all together, and there we have it. Okay, I think that's it for the night. For me, for now. Yeah, I think that'll work, honestly. Are there really only 6 chess piece types? Huh. I guess there is. Yeah, there's the 2 rooks, the 2 bishops, the 2 knights, king and queen, and then you have 8 pawns, and yeah, that's all the types. Okay. Thank you for the comment on the vid. You're so welcome, man. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a sport. Shut up. Keep the sword in the file. It might 3D print everything. Okay. I'll keep it there. I just won't use it for the actual pieces themselves, you know. Ah, but now make one. Let's make a chessboard out here somewhere. I would say plain, but I don't actually want that. I want it to be... I guess it's got to be a cube. Oh, nope. Yeah. Now, I know I can just make a giant plane and then put a texture on it. But that's so lazy, you know? I want to make a chessboard with differing bits to it. Like, have it have some heft. Fucking hate the camera on this thing. Okay, so it's more like a tile that has been joined. I think that's like the best I can do to overlap the two. If there's a better way to overlap them, I would love to know. But oh well. Okay, so it's 8 tiles long, 8 tiles wide. That's not too bad. What's going to be the next art project for membership? What all have I been doing? I made my own. This is just for fun. Is this... No, it isn't. Okay, so save this. Open. I made my own take on, and I'm still kind of doing this. Still kind of going at it. Made my own version of the spheres from Portal 2. The cores, rather. The personality cores. I've been working on this. I mean, I'd be willing to give this to you guys. I was mostly just having fun with it. It's got the little moving eyeball part. Nothing is yet textured or anything like that. It's got a little middle portion which is going to spin like this, counterclockwise. Eyepieces, the eyepieces, they go up and down. So the eye kind of opens a little, sort of like eyelids. Oh, whoops, too far down. I spent most of Sunday, Monday doing this. I had fun with it. And then I've intentionally made the ball, the outer casing, very smooth and sort of more futuristic. That was kind of what I was tasking myself with doing. I was like, okay, what's a more futuristic version of the... And if you look at the personality cores from Portal 2, and really from Portal 1, because they were in Portal 1, if you look at them, they're very rough around the edges and gritty in places. And obviously that gives them an air of, you know, we've been around a while. Because those personality cores had to have been... I mean, God, they're probably thousands of years old by Portal 2. And so I was thinking, well, what would be a far more advanced space age, like, next level version of a personality core, you know? What would be a thing Like, if I had a personality core assistant at Space Valk 3, what would it look like and how would it function and what would the logistics be and blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. And this is more or less what I've come up with so far. This is an arm, or rather it's a housing for what will be an arm. And I'm going to put 2 on here. So I'll just duplicate it, put one on either side. And so it will not only float around, so it will be partially able to be on a track, which is what this hook thing is. That'll be to, kind of be on a track of some kind. But then also it will have both the ability to float. This will be some sort of flotation / interface mechanism. And then it will have arms, which will, come out and be able to manipulate and do physical tasks as well. Motor tasks. I don't know. Ocean's anomalous impression? Ooh. Maybe. You got the chance to talk to Cheshead, Cyber Ninja. Cool. What'd you think of him? Wee ball. Yeah, you might make this a keychain. Yeah, it could be done as a keychain, I guess. What's my favorite fruit? Dragon fruit. But when I can't get that, just regular old apples. Because, dragon fruit's pretty exotic. You don't see it very often. It's pretty hard to get your hands on. It's one of those things you kind of need to get your hands on fresh. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh god. Okay, so that's just going to select a bajillion of those. And so yeah, so for the last several hours of the last time I worked on this, I did nothing but this. And just adjoin and sew up geometries and alter geometries where I saw fit. Pray I do not alter them further. Oh, fuck. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to make it sort of look futuristic. Yeah, what would Space Valk 3 be like if I had a personality core assistant who was like not omnicidal like GLaDOS, but still relatively like I guess the exact opposite of Wheatley and GLaDOS. Like amicable, nice, a cool personality core. I don't know how to put it otherwise. So yeah, that was more or less my approach to this, and I think it turned out pretty decent so far. And then I'm obviously going to try texturing it and giving it a good material property and all that shit. Jack loves mango? No, I do not. Shinobu personality? What does that even mean? I hate mango, actually. It tastes like sweat. And you know this, Poncho of the Hamsters. Also, that video you made with the the Internet Explorer thing, that was so good. Like, holy shit! I had no idea that was a Terry Davis thing. No, what? No, what? No, it's a joke. What is Internet Explorer used for? And the funny part is, I distinctly remember hearing that joke like 50 million times. Like years and years ago when Firefox was still popular. Of course, Firefox has fallen off, but, what can you do? And it was just like so fucking funny. That was very good, intersplicing me in the Terry Davis clip there or some shit. Genuinely amusing. Good job, hamster. Good job. Oh, fuck. That feel when you do thing you do not want to do. Oh my god, it's all the same face. Oh, I hate that. Okay, well, that's... It's remediable, but God, it's annoying. There we go. Maybe I should be working from the inside out. Like that Pixar movie, Inside Out. Where they turned that one poor girl inside out live on television. That's the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. First Jacktherippa YouTube poop? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I love when a YouTube poop is coherent and interesting, but I also know that's not the point. Like, YouTube poops are not meant to be interesting or coherent. Oh well. Fuck. Oh, you're saying Shinobu personality as in the core would have a personality like Shinobu. That's what you're getting at, Obotify. Jesus Christ, that was hard to understand. I mean, no, not really, because Shinobu would not be a good administrator. I was thinking something more along the lines of, well, honestly, the computer from Star Trek. Not really a personality, in all honesty. Because, like, the whole point of the personality cores is that it was a way for the writers of Portal to go ham on how they wrote the funny characters. Like, Wheatley was amazing. Stephen Merchant was so fucking good as Wheatley. God tier writing in that part. So yeah, no, it wouldn't really be a personality core per se, but it would kind of have an AI personality, I guess. But it would be predominantly helpful and, you know, it wouldn't like try to betray you or kill you or flood Space Valk 3 with a neurotoxin or anything like that. It wouldn't be tsundere, it wouldn't be anyone of any note. It would just be a passive administrator, but kind and helpful. I know that's boring, but, like, I don't know. The real world is not Portal or Portal 2. Take a final look at your precious moon. I'm still reminded of the ending of Portal 2. It's so fucking good. God, I wish we could have another Portal. I've been binging Portal content all week, for some reason. There we go, stitched together. I've been meaning to do that. I didn't want to. I've been dreading that. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay, we understand each other. Your YouTube poop was so fucking funny, Poncho. Poor Terry Davis. Oh shit, that's right. I have an inner shell now. I can't have it poke out too far. That's annoying. Gotta sleep. Okay. Take care, Stone. You have a good one. Does this even need a cone as a bag? Yeah, it was very funny. Okay. Well, I'll decide what to do with this at a later date. Oh, it's upside down. Just sort of unceremoniously stick it onto the side there. Suppose I could orient it like this. Whoops. Wait, what does M do? Merge. Oh, no, I don't want that. Maybe have it have 4 arms? I don't know. Very interesting idea. I know it clips here, but you wouldn't see that. The arm would be coming out of this. And then have like 4 of them, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and they come out and do, you know, tasks that require manual dexterity and such. Chessboards. Okay. I basically, like, this is just... This is going to be a lot of annoying realigning. What the hell am I doing? Oh. Oh my god, this hair... this hair-thin misalignment. There we go. I think that works. Okay. Is there any way to make faces snap to one another? Because if I had a snap to function, that would do wonders. Come to think of it, do I even need this one here? I don't think I do. 1 pixel off? Oh god, don't curse me with that, Tankful. Oh no, is this joined? No, okay. I do actually want to have them be separable. I think that works. Okay, so that's what? 1, 2... Yeah, if I just, very carefully marry these edges up. I think that's good enough. Merge that. Okay. That looks decent. I mean, I don't need it to have a visible seam, though. Son of a bitch. Go in there. There we go. It's got a... Yeah, that. Huh. Maybe it's not possible to have them be perfectly on each other's edges. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're not one. Yeah, that's true. I guess I would have to draw an outline around it. Edit mode. So yeah, you still get to kind of tell there's a difference. I know it would be easier just to make a giant flat cube and then just use a chessboard texture. But I'm not doing that because I don't want it. Because I have plans. Okay, I think that turned out pretty decent. Okay, 2, 3, 4. So we just need to merge 2 more of these. That should do it. Copy, paste, move. No, we'll do it this way first. Boom. Okay. There we go. Get that camera nice and close. There we go. Okay. There is our board for chess. Well, no, actually, probably not. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 8. Okay, so this is the right general, size of the board, but I want there to be... I want this to nestle inside of an outer sort of thing, because these are just the tiles that each board sits on. Or that each piece sits on. What am I doing? Just select the whole damn thing. Oh, maybe don't select the whole damn thing. Because I'm trying not to hit the spots in the middle. So I really only want it like that. I'm going to inset and change these just a tiny bit. As for the faces on the sides that will likely all be covered up, I'll figure out what to do with those some other day. It's not a big deal. I know normally you wouldn't exactly allow them to you wouldn't want wasted geometry is what I'm saying, right? A bunch of extra triangles that don't need to be there. I get that. But I don't care, because, like, who cares? It's not that big of a deal. Okay, there was only one bevel. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. Some fine work there. Anyway, we're not doing that. Okay, that is a much better looking chessboard. In fact, I may just delete all these faces that don't need to be there. We'll see. Maybe I should have just done a plane. I don't know. I mean, that looks pretty uniform, I would say. For something done with the human eye, I can't necessarily say I hate it. 1 pixel off, no. Handmade coding language and operating system to go with it is pretty cool. Oh yeah, what Terry did, yeah. Mr. Davis was indeed a legend. He was legend, wait for it, dairy. Oh, yeah, I need to. Give it a different name. Okay. Whoops. Face selection there. I wonder. If I, by chance, decided to extrude every single one of these, would it look bad? I was going to start trying to paint it, but now... Come on. There we go. A chessboard unlike any other chessboard you have boarded upon. Okay. How I Met Your Mother is better than Friends? It was not bad. It was not a bad series, if I recall. It's just the ending sucked ass, but other than that, everything was okay. Could have been better, but, you know, we won't worry about that. Okay, I'm gonna break this up into the white and the black tiles. We're pulling a racism, everybody. Strap yourselves in. Okay, did that select or no? I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't feel like some faces have been selected. Maybe I should just do the nodes instead. Yeah, that looks much better. Seeing the nodes selected that way. And then I'm gonna make a board or a thing that these tiles set into. You'll understand. Oh God. Okay. Would it be easier to deselect things that I don't want to have? Oh fuck, I can't even tell what's getting deselected necessarily. Uh-huh, okay. Okay, yeah, maybe face mode is for the best. Okay, so the idea is I'm gonna make... How long soon in 2B2T time? What now? What does that mean? Gotta go. Okay, take care, Real Octo. Good night. Thanks for coming out, man. You have a good one. Sleep tight. Let the bed bugs bite. Has anybody ever said that? Like, and meant it? Let the bed bugs bite. Also, does anybody, like, has anybody lived with anyone who's had that happen before? We had that happen back when I worked at that pharmacy. It was at an old folks' home. It was on a campus with that. And they had a bedbug outbreak at one of the independent living apartments. And oh my God, it was a nightmare. I don't remember how they got the problem under control. They didn't fumigate. But, like, they did eventually get the problem under control. So, I don't know. This is a bit messy. It was a wild time, that's for damn sure. My cousin's place had it a couple years ago. Oof. It's a nightmare. It really is. You don't want to get that. You don't want to get bed bugs ever. Any sort of insect infestation is a bad time waiting to happen. Okay, so I see how the face selection mechanism works. It's looking to see if you have encircled that little black dot there. It's a little hard to see, but if you have, then it goes, ah, that's a face that should be highlighted. I think this will work once I get the whole thing deselected in the appropriate manner. can't tell if I've deselected the wrong thing or not. That's annoying. Okay. Okay, I think we can kind of leave. Yeah, I got what? A row of 2, so like all I have to do is just copy that a few more times. I don't know if I'm gonna bother. Just get rid of all the rest of this. Okay, let's see. Separate the selection. Oh! Okay, I had a different sort of wireframe. Okay, I think I got it correctly. Okay. Yeah, these aren't bad little chess tile things. Okay. Yeah, I've successfully separated those. Yeah, actually what I'm gonna do... Fuck all these tiles. I'm just gonna make a new set right here. But at least it looked good. Uh-oh, I just suddenly realized something. These things have no sides. Oh, damn it. So they got extracted onto the other material. Oh, that's right. I've got to select all the bottoms as well. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it this way. Call all those faces. Yeah, actually, maybe that's a better way to go about doing it instead of bothering with an underside. Maybe just get rid of all the... Yeah, actually, that would be better. Because then I can just slide it on top of a board without having to do anything to the board. So I should have probably done it this way from the get-go. Yeah. That probably looks better anyway. That. Okay, white tiles, and then copy paste. Why was it? Oh, wait. I do want all the tiles first. Go there. Ow, my leg. I gotta readjust myself. Hold on, people messaging me on Discord. There we go. Nothing super important, but... Oh, fuck. Aha, I knew it was misaligned. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call that more or less good. Okay, I think I got it all more or less aligned. Cousin's Place had it a couple years. Oh, you read that? Posted what I made in your stream Discord. Check it out. Okay, sure. My eyes are not wanting to function now when it comes to like reading and shit. Okay. I'm gonna call that good enough. Here are the white chessboard tiles. then copy, paste. And then this way I should be able to align it in such a way. Ah, fuck, I hate this camera so goddamn much. This camera system sucks. Like, seriously, let me focus in on what I want better. That's a little bit better. Okay. Just these spaces I don't need. Okay. That. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right. 4 and 4 there. Okay, so I just need 3 more over here. Okay, I think I'll have it done. Oh. Join those together. There we go. Got the black and white tiles. And then I'll need to do for realsies this time. Something like that. And I got to figure out how to center this on top of that. Oh, actually, I have a great idea on how to do that. Okay, and then this will be chessboard base. Edit. Okay, let's bevel some of these sharper edges. Because like a real wooden chessboard would not be super sharp edged or anything like that. Fuck it. Select everything. Yeah, I think that works. So just put it to 0, 0. Same as this. 0, 0, 0. Then I use that as an alignment mechanism. More or less. Wait. Rotation. Oh! Oh, I see. I see why it's all fucky now. Set origin to geometry. Origin to geometry. Ha! That would explain it. Yeah, that aligned it perfectly. Push it down a tiny bit. Okay, actually, no, it's too far up or too far down. Here we go. And then we just move that to here. And there we have it. Okay, so we got a chessboard and we've got the pieces. So now I've actually got to put them on the board. As well as give everything a nice shiny coat of paint. Oh my god, I just suddenly realized the issue. Oh no. Fuck. Oh, that's such horse shit. I just suddenly realized the mistake I made when beveling these edges. Damn it. That's annoying. So I've got to go all the way back to this point where I was beveling it. There we are. Much better. I thought that looked weird, but like my brain didn't register it as being strange. So I didn't it didn't click. Origin to geometry, origin to geometry, origin to geometry. Okay. Now we can do the same trick again. 0, 0, 0, 0. Perfect. There. Okay. We got a nice partially clipping, but still really neat, really nice looking chessboard here. At least I'd like to think so. It looks like all the tiles synced up perfectly, or more or less perfectly. You know, your eye will probably not necessarily see it the way I do. I'm just going to give it a very, very, very quick and dirty Texture paint. Chessboard. No. Give it a nice creamy white color. Not super harsh, but you know. There we go. Why are we not drawing? What am I not doing? Texture draw, paint, soften, clone, fill. Why are we not filling? I'm not filling like it. What have I not done? Fill. Aw. Mix, darken, burn, lighten, overlay. No. Strength. Mm-hmm. Gradient, color. Oh boy, what am I not doing? New image. Okay. White tiles. Alpha. This new image. Ha. There we go. That's what I want. Sort of a whitish cream color. Coat. Oh, that would be why. It took me way too long to realize I was not in the right mode. Okay, and then the black tile pieces can be I guess I didn't need to go into texture paint. And then I want this to be a very dark color. Yeah. And then this needs to be also a dark color. Maybe just straight up black for the chessboard. I don't know. I was thinking of giving this a nice wood grain for this, and then having these be. I'm thinking, yeah, that's a good brown for that. Yeah, make these jet black and stark white with like no anything, and then make this a wood color. Then I'll give it a texture some other day. Something like that is what I was thinking about. Now, as for the pieces, they're going to be very, very, very intricate by comparison. Right now, they all look like they're made of porcelain, which is a cool effect. I like that, but I don't know. Just got home. Okay. What'd you miss? This is the new Unreal Engine beta. Yes. Yes, it is. Am I going to 3D print these? No. But can you immediately tell which pieces are which? Ani. There we go. Move these away. These are the 6 pieces. Is this CAD? It may or may not be Blender. It may or may not be stated in the title. Just saying. Don't know. Maybe it's just me. But maybe I've already told you effectively. Okay. Now let me try and remember what pieces go where. King goes here, queen goes there, bishop. There's a bishop, and then... Oh, duh, of course they're not on the right. Whatever. This is the rook. The rooks went in the far corner. The knight went there, and then that guy is the pawn. The pawn in my master plan. And obviously I could rearrange these, but you know. CAD's a crowbar thing. I mean, I could make a thing. I don't see it in the title, but all right. Chess pieces drawing with Jack. I mean, it's in the thumbnail. Sorry, it's not in the title. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's getting there. I've got to learn more about texturing and stuff. But I'm very, very happy with how this has turned out so far anyway. Okay. Yeah, you see it now. It's a chessboard. It's chess pieces. I don't want to, like, make more, but, you know, I could. I wanted to make these out of, like, painted wood and gold. So, like, the metal bits or the little ring bits would all be some sort of a gold. And then the little... You can't hardly see it, but, like, there's a ring embedded here. That would also be made out of gold. And then the base would be whatever wood type it is that I want. Although these may actually need to shrink a little bit in size. We'll see. Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and place these guys on the chessboard in the way they're supposed to. Supposed to be. There we go. I was trying to give them a decent amount of, like... No. There we go. Trying to give them a decent amount of, like... spatial clearance. There we go. Like, I want them to be able to stand next to each other without them all bumping over each other or poking into one another. So that's the queen. And I think it'll work, actually. I think they're going to be relatively unintrusive to one another. There's the king. And then the bishop goes here. The bitch, I'm sharp. Because look at him. He's got points coming out all over him. Okay, cool. And then move you there, move you there. This is the knight. We just finished this today. That looks relatively centered. I'll say that's pretty good. X, no, Y. Okay, yeah, I actually did manage to get the spacing good enough to where they won't overlap one another, and I don't have to shrink anything size-wise. Their proportions are pretty damn good, honestly. And obviously I can just, you know, make it all, I can make the other pieces occupy their spots, clone them, flip them around, make the other pieces black. And yeah, we could play chess in Blender. Somebody started punching you on the archive and I have 2 beating another window. So I thought if somebody showed up at your base. Holy shit, Tankbull, I'm so sorry. Phenomenal early YouTube reference, I salute. What early YouTube reference are you referring to? I'm not quite sure what you mean. How do you find the background music? This old shit from 2 to 3 years ago now, 4 years ago now, from Dova Syndrome. I know a dude who works at Blend Tech. I can happily report that the film studio is 100% intact. What is Blend Tech? What do you mean? Give me more detail, Ani. I'm lost. Will it blend? Ah, those people. Yeah, wow. Holy shit, I'd forgotten I was even making that reference in the thumbnail. But yeah, I did make that reference in the thumbnail. So what do they do now? But yeah, okay, I see what you meant by early YouTube reference. Now it makes sense. Okay, 7 direct heads down view. Okay. The Blender company that produces... Okay, the show Will It Blend. I see. Gotcha, I didn't know that. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. Hot diggity damn, we got some chess action. I never would have guessed a month ago I would be doing, you know, a bunch of chess pieces. Huh? Put that there. Put those here. Okay. Hot shit. Yeah. We have it. Film studio is deserted as far as I know, but yeah, they pretty much still just make blenders. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, they made a bunch of really interesting viral videos back in the day. And, it worked out, honestly. If anything, it gave them a whole lot of free press, and, you know, you can't really ask for anything better than free press. Okay, so we're just going to call these B. White Bishop. White Bishop A. White Bishop B. King. White King. Oh. I didn't need that. Delete. Master ring top. I didn't get... Okay, that's the knight. White knight A. Pawn. White pawn A. White pawn B. C. White pawn. Oh, that's C. Whoops. Yikes. That's... There we go. Okay, master ring top, master ring this. Oh, man. White knight A. Oh, whoops. This is B. Because we're going from left to right. Okay. Light, source, master blank, master halo, master ring bottom, that doesn't need to exist. Master ring top, master blank can go over there. Same for the blade, that can go over here. Just stick that shit over there somewhere. Pawn 04. Oh god. White queen. White rook A. Rook B. White pawn. Okay, A, B, C, D. This would be white pawn. No, wait. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This will be G. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E. There we go. Okay. It all worked. All right, so what's this look like through the camera? Like shit. That's a little bit better. My God, how do I undo this? That's how. Whew. Still sort of screwed up, tilted on its side. Oh my God, I hate this. Full length shift. What's like a really easy way to just make this thing? Oh, that's almost out of render. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, get out of that. Get whatever slanted view is on me off. Okay. Much better. Uh-oh. What did I hit? Shit. Okay, whatever the break hotkey is, I've got to kill that hotkey. That was an accident. Hotkeys. Start recording. Break page down. Oh. What the fuck? Cancel. I don't even know when I hit that key. Trash that. Okay. There we go. Now then, problem solved. Now then. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was gonna move that up a hair. Yeah. Okay, well this camera sucks shit for like moving around. It is so unwieldy. I hate it. Oh my god. Okay, well that explains how that's supposed to go. 180 is not bad. There we go. That's how you fucking move it. How do I get more of this? Orientation default, global, local. No. Scale. Why is it not capable of where's the camera? What the fuck is the camera object? Okay, that's a little bit better. Just want to see how that'll look. I wish I could get the whole thing in there we go. Well, I hate that it's this tiny ass box. How do I make it bigger? I know there's got to be a way, right? Lens unit. Okay. Okay, that does that. Mm-hmm. Camera itself. Size. No. Sensor fit. Safe areas. Background image. Viewport. How do I make that bigger? There's got to be a way. No? Depth of field, that looks neat. Aperture. God, that's a lot of stuff I am not familiar with. Orthographic? Wow, that's so... oof. There we go. I got at least most of it in view. Oh, that's what that is. Clip, I see. Let's go out a little bit farther so that I actually see it. Looks kind of boring now that I've seen it with color. Sculpting, UV shading, rendering. Well, it didn't turn out too bad, all things considered. I've been meaning to fool around in Blender lately anyway, so, you know. Jack, the keybind! Yeah, it was page up and page down. I don't know how I hit page up or page down. Like, I must have hit delete, or I was trying to hit delete to get rid of something, and that was... Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. You can also do middle click and scroll wheel to do stuff. Middle click and scroll wheel. You can? No, you can't. Camera. Like if I hit the 0 key, it takes me into the camera view, but that just bonks me out of it. The middle scroll wheel does kind of help, but that's not really... Yeah, I mean, it still doesn't do it. It doesn't do it as good as I would like it to. Hit the... No. G, is it S? No. Fucking Christ, hit the button. There we go. Maybe I'm messing with something else. Yeah, this is Blender. Like, the most recent Blender version there is, so... I don't know. I don't know what your choices are. Or what your... Yeah. Oh well. It did still, despite all of this trouble. It has turned out well. Whoops. What did that do? Snap, selection of cursor. God, which was the original one? Well, whatever. I'm saving. I think that'll do me for the evening. My efforts have borne some fruit. I will not lie. I really love how these all turned out. They look really neat. I just need to like give them more detail. And yeah, I could totally... You could totally play chess with these if you wanted to 3D print them or something. So yeah, I like this. Might be developing a case of crippling amnesia. It's fine. You're mixing it up with some other program. Like... Yeah, it did turn out good, Coperator. This really, like... Oof. For beginning stuff, yeah, absolutely. I just need to get a good, good textures for everything, and go from there. Figure out how to do metallic-looking stuff. The only thing left that I really want to try is moving the board down. To where there's just this tiny little seam in between each play tile. I didn't want so much brown between the two. want you to, you know, tell where white is white and black is black and so on. So yeah, that's good. Good stuff. Thank you, everybody. Y'all have a great evening. Make a plane next? Ooh, I could. Build a grandfather clock? Yeah, I could do that too. Metallic things, try Eiffel Tower. Well, no, I've got to figure out how to make it look metallic. Not just the modeling, but the actual, you know, how it would look if I were to hit. Okay, I'm gonna hit a key, and it's gonna say end in the Discord when I'm done. Yeah.